Look at y'all sharing one bottle in the club, one bottle full of bud, but hitters. Look at y'all none having game, but hitters. Y'all hitters share a chain, but hitters. Same cup in the hand, but hitters. In the club with a credit card scam, but hitters. No, we in the pants, but hitters. I be daggum if I hunch a non-man, but hitter. I would never hunch a non-man, but hitter. I would never lie, even if that hitter flew me and my punk sissy friends out to Dubai. Coochie, you dry. Coochie, but hitter, you high. Coochie, but hitter, you high. See, I'm me. See, I'm me.
I'm me. DJ Boop, is there a problem with the music?
I think it is, baby.
You guys, is there a problem in the back? Cause I can do it a cappella.
Check, helicopter pad, dropping off a body bag. Money talk, guess I got to give a gab. Don't interject, don't intercept. You ain't on a jet, you ain't need a bitch with this kind of money. Yeah, I gotta order more, I ain't set the time once. And
Cause see, wait, no, listen, boo. My thing is this, my thing is freaking this. You know, it's your boy Red Skylark on the 1, 2, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. The baddest, most thickest, most reddest bomb be in the city, in the state, in the country, in the world, in the whole wide galaxy, solar system, and stuff like that. And I'm back like crack with another video. I can't lie. As y'all can tell by the title and whatnot, today I'm finna tell a story about how I got treated by women. I'm finna tell a story about how I got treated by women. A story about how I got treated by women. Oh my gosh, y'all forced my hand and stuff. I'm finna tell a story about how I got tricked by a Butch queen. There, I said it. I was tricked by a Butch. I was Butch fish. I was bamboozled by a Butch. I was Butch boozled. I can't lie. I let a rump shaking sissy get me. I'm not too proud of it, so please just take it easy. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy time in my life. I was damn bad. I was on a high-speed chase. I was in a Toyota, paper tags, one of the headlights out. A 32 pack of Corona to the right. Actually, a 30 because I drank 2 of them. I was damn bad, man. I was damn bad. I remember those times like it was yesterday. Probably because it was yesterday. It's today, too. It'll probably be tomorrow. But forget it. We ball. You know what I'm saying? Before I start this video, though, y'all see I'm being consistent. Y'all see the consistency is there. I'm like a man outside the gas station in Atlanta. So y'all just tell me. Y'all help me, help y'all, help us, help each other. Tell me what y'all want to see. Do y'all want me to do the Sinister Confessions again? Some people say they want me to stream. I think I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch and whatever not. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I'm in my YouTube bag a little bit. Y'all see I've been more posting more, whatever stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Whatever you want to call it. It was a hey. It was a bad point in my life. We all go through it. I started smoking cigarettes. Dipped in Bud Light. So boom, set the scene. I would never lie, even if that hitter flew me and my friends all the way out to Dubai. I don't know, I probably would have hunched them though. Okay, so boom, this was back in like, I want to say this maybe was like the top of November. Because I remember I was house sitting for my granny and stuff like that because she was going out of town. And she wanted me to sit at her house, make sure nobody break in. But truthfully, if somebody would have broke in, it would have been her house. You know what I'm saying? Like they would have had it. I would have ran and saved myself. But just make her feel better like I was there watching stuff. I was on TikTok live, you know, talking to my homegirls or whatever, stuff like that. You know, just chatting it up and whatever not. At the Burgundy, we gonna call him Stud. Because I thought he was a stud. That's just his nickname, Stud. This a stud. I'm not gonna say you look like no stud, but you look like stud-ish. Like I feel like never mind. At the Burgundy, somebody had joined while I was talking. I can't remember what they had said, but I be on live a lot often, so whenever somebody new was in there, I noticed it. Like I pick up on it. So he had said something, and then I was like, we was talking, we was chatting it up or whatever not, and then I was like, oh, is you a stud? And then everybody in the comments was like, oh, I think this is a stud. Like, we was really having a debate on whether or not he was a stud or whatnot. One thing led to another thing led to something else. He ended up getting up on the live with me. We were talking back and forth. Mind y'all off rip. I was like, oh, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, his voice almost made me cream a little bit. Like, he was talking to me. I'm holding the phone with one hand. I almost put 2 fingers in with the other one. I can't lie, like, I don't even know. And then it was the accent because he is from, like, he from one of the Floridas. I ain't gonna say which one because if I get to say him too much, somebody gonna know who I'm talking about because they gonna know because someone was there, so I don't want to give out too much information, but I love me a Floridian accent. I can't lie, even though they talk like they chewing on bottle caps, it'd be cute a little bit. Oh my gosh, do y'all see my TV sitting on boxes? Don't worry, I'm gonna get it mounted, don't worry about that. Talking, and then he had ended up cutting his camera on.
They say that you... Okay, don't play with you.
I was like, ooh. girl, I can't lie. This man was my type. He was like tall, brown skin, bird chest, masculine. What else? Did I say handsome? And he was handsome. Girl, so I fought. Forget Wendy's, boo. This all me. You know what I'm saying? So I got excited, boy. I set up a little bit because at this point, boy, I'm checking him on like clothes on clearance. I can't lie. So boom, at this point, I'm more into it. So I'm getting a friend with him, whatever not. So I'm flirting. At the burgundy, he said, "Oh, I'm in a relationship."
Take your purse and get your little raggedy ass up out of here. Goodbye. Get out. Carly, go.
What? I'm sorry. He talking about he in a relationship. I'm like, shut the front door and go out the back. Because I've been flirting with you for this long. Or maybe he did say no one pay no attention because they say he been said it. But hey, I guess, whatever they say. Boom, he like, yeah, he in a relationship. So I backed back a little bit. But he kept flirting with me. And my thing is, I don't be trying to flirt with people who be in relationships. But it's like, you only got so many times to flirt with me before I start flirting back. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, it's not my job. Like, I'm gonna flirt with any and everybody. Like, it's not my job to know whether or not that you single or not. It's your job to tell me. If you don't tell me how I'm supposed to know, I'm not finna just assume you single, just like I'm not finna just assume you in a relationship. So if you don't tell me that you single, if you don't tell me that you is with somebody, how I'm supposed to know? Even though he did tell me, it was like, you can't, why you still flirt with me? Like, I'm inclined to flirt back. Like, I love to flirt, but I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to keep the peace. But you keep doing this extra stuff, so we was on live for like a good minute, girl. I can't lie. We was talking about favorite hot pockets, girl. We was talking about ramen noodles.
You cut noodles? I like the cut ones better. You take the vegetables out? No. Yeah, okay, you might not be that dangerous. I'm still trying to decide because I'll be real iffy. Like some things you say something like, oh yeah. Then what you put on them? Because you can't just eat what you say. I know what you put on them. I put onion powder, garlic powder, I put Caesar salt, I put pepper, and I put paprika sometimes, and then I put some apple cider vinegar sometimes. You a bop? Huh?
And just a whole bunch of stuff like that, and where he worked, and like basically the whole live, my people was like turning him like left, like just eating him up bad. He was cool. Why y'all was doing him like that? Copycat, why you was doing him? And I was trying to keep the peace, and you just kept on going. Why you was doing him like that? Oh, Red, this not good for you, or he not the one with the woo. But, and my thing is, it wasn't even like that with me, because like I said, I'm just enjoying myself. It's just entertainment. Like, I'm not thinking about nothing else. Like, I like to flirt with random people that entertain my peoples. Stuff like that, keep them entertained. Like, even though I'm entertaining on my own, like, sometimes they just spice it up. You know what I'm saying? We was in live, we was talking about our type of men. Like, he was my type. I told him I didn't tell him, like, he was my type, but I told him my type of men. And that is my type of men. Like, I like tall, bird-chested, brown-skinned men that act like men. Like, I don't like nothing feminine. I don't bump butts. You know what I'm saying? I've never been no lesbian. So, like, I don't really do the film-on-film type of thing. And one thing that really just grills the freak out my cheese is how every time I say I don't like feminine men, that all someone say, oh, you homophobic. Oh, that's internalized homophobia. Or maybe I just don't like feminine men today. Or that just sound like that make too much sense. See, I don't like that. Like, whenever you don't like femboys, it's the problem. But then when somebody be like, oh, I like femboys. Oh my gosh, somebody finally likes us. Oh my gosh, we're finally seen. Like, they noticing us. Oh, notice yourself. Like yourself, see yourself. Why you so hooked on who do and who don't like you? Worry about the people that do. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, you don't like feminine boys, you homophobic. I'm not saying, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm not gonna disagree. And then we both got the same type. Like, type of man I like, he like. And then he switched it and was like, oh, well, that's my preference, but I like anything. My thing is, if that's your preference, that's what you're gonna go for. You know what I'm saying? If that's your preference, that's what you're gonna go for. I'm not your type, boy. Ain't nothing masculine about me. The most masculine thing about me is the fact that I still got a princess stick. You know what I'm saying? Crop tops, press-ons, wigs when I do, lashes when I do, makeup when I do, whatever. At the end of the day, like, I'm real fan, but the most masculine thing about me is I still wake up with it on rock every morning. I didn't mean to say that. And actually, I don't wake up on rock in the morning. And I don't know if that's no good thing or no bad thing, but my princess stick be like soft when I wake up. Or do I just not notice that it don't be soft? I mean, how did we get here? My bad. Back to the topic again. We was on live. He had to go back to the work. He left the live. And then while it was just me, everybody was like, oh my gosh, Red, you was flirting. And my thing, I'm like, no, I'm not. Why would I flirt with him in a relationship even though I was flirting? We're going to keep it the bean. We're going to keep it the bug. We're going to keep it the stack. This was back in 2023. We're in 2025 now. I was flirting with him. But it's like, it is a ghost up in here. My raincoat just almost fell, and I just hung it up. My thing is, it's one thing for a ghost to be in here, but like if you're gonna be rude, I don't really want you in here. Like I don't want you in here as is, but like if you don't bother me, you can stay here. I know it's getting hot outside. It was cold. If you need some air, you need some heat. That's your business. Oh no, you did? Oh no, you didn't? I don't know if it's Casper, the ghost from Mostly Ghostly, the ghost of Scary Movie 2, or my grandpa. But hold, the same way you just knocked that coat down, you need to pick it back up and hang it back up. I didn't do that. Listen. Oh my gosh, Red, you was flirting with him with the woo. You like him? No, I don't like him. I just like the flirt. That was that. He would be in my live very frequently, but it'd be like in and out, in and out. Like he'd just come in my live, then come out, but he like, cause he was always at work, or whatever the case may be. But I think that one time we was on the live, we was talking about like relationships, and that's when he got to be in. That's when he got to be in like, telling us like what's going on in his relationship, whatever and whatever not, and stuff like that. But he was like using laughing emojis and saying like, like he was just joking and stuff like that. But I feel like, I already know how folks do. Like a lot of folks, they tell like the truth through jokes. The fact that my raincoat's really on the ground is pissing me off. I don't understand. Like, it's fine, ho. I bet the whole don't know I know Ghostbusters. Siri, call Ghostbusters. What? Sorry, there's something wrong. You damn right, there's something wrong. This ghost just put my jacket on the ground. Okay, so boom, that was going on or whatever now, and y'all know me, like y'all know the kind of heart I got, so I started feeling bad. So I text him on the back end. I hope I'm not overstepping, but what happened with your relationship? I just remember you touching on it during my live a little bit. He said Blueface and Krishan. Oh, Blueface and Krishan. I hope he Krishan. Well, I don't know who I hope he to be, cause they're whooping each other. I said, oh, I'm so sorry about that. He said, I don't want to get too deep in it because you know what you can and can't handle. If you really feel like something worth fighting for, I think you should talk it out to make it work. But remember, you got to do what's best for yourself at the end of the day. Y'all know what y'all do and don't deserve. And I said I worded it like that because my thing is I don't want the boyfriend to see it and think like, oh, you trying to steal my man? Like, first of all, boo, your man not up in my mug. Your man in my grill, you know what I'm saying? There's something you're not doing right on your end to make your man over here. Like, I'm trying to send your man back. Like, I'm on your side. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm on both of y'all side. Like, if this is what y'all want to do, this is what y'all want to do. But it's like, if I was to be like, oh, you should do this, you should leave him, or you should pick yourself, or you should do what yourself. You know, that is true. Both y'all need to do the same thing. Like, why is your man he know you? What is you doing? Or what is you not doing? That's not no excuse. Said, yeah, I got something cooking. It's real complicated, though. That's why I kind of got carried away. That's why I kind of got carried away in the comments. Exactly. I knew you want to know just clean. I knew that. We just really finished that conversation off there where it was. Now, mind you, I went live again because at this point I was going live often. Like I was going live every night. Like if you know, you know. If you don't, you slow. Like you just had to be there. I can't even explain it. Like I was going live for like from 7 to 7, like 12-hour lives just about. Like I was on live all the time, all day, every day, all night, every night. Whatever the case may be. We talking like in my life we just like a whole like big friend group or whatever, like siblings, what you want to call it. Like we talk stuff about each other, we crack jokes, we be some our business and whoop. And he had came in there and we would talk stuff whatever. And one of my people who always in there like often who don't miss a live, they got to talk stuff back and forth, and he got to talk about his like relationship situation. And my thing is, to me, that's not cool. Like it'd be different if y'all was cooler, or like if the wound one fresh. But like first of all, you don't even know him like that. There's one too, like this is what this man is currently going through. So I'm like, chill out. Like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff don't fly with me. So I just let him know like you both y'all be cool. I don't really appreciate that. I don't really like no stuff like that. So I just text him. I say, hey, are you cool? I know you said something about so and so telling your business, and I know it was a special topic on live today. So I'm just trying to see like if you cool, like what you got going on, like where your head is. He said no, I was just playing. And then he was like, good lord, don't ever take me serious. I'm very goofy unless I announce it. I know it's hard to tell, but I'd be cool. Through text, but I'd be cool. This when we start to have like conversations and whatever not and stuff like that. And mind you, he was trying to flirt with me and stuff like that, but I would flirt here and there. But for the most part, I wouldn't, because you got a relationship, and my thing is you isn't like in a bad place. Like you just thinking like, oh, Red gives me attention, but it's not any type of attention. Like I'm trying to be your friend, or I'm trying to be like a support system, or I'm trying to be here for you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like every relationship ain't got to be romantic. Like it can be platonic. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie though. I can't lie. Sometimes I was flirting back. Sometimes he called me at a point where I was just really that bored. Or my phone was dry, or my roster was a little on injury reserve because they was acting up, or maybe it was me. It's not about me. It's not about me. Just simple like platonic conversations. Nothing like too crazy. But one thing that was crazy to me was our first time going live. I was like, "Oh, do you play Fortnite?" He was like, "No, I don't play Fortnite. I'm a grown ass man." But then you turned around and play Roblox. That don't make no close sense to me. But hey, like what I was doing, what I had planned. I'm like, "Oh, I'm about to I'm kind of tired, but I'm probably gonna go live and talk stuff to my people because I told him I was gonna go live." Then he was like, "Oh, I'll be waiting." Tell me some, "Oh, if he ain't got nothing better to do, he'll join." I say, "Nothing better to do? Oh, my live the best place to be. I can't lie." And some more stuff like that. He was like, whatever. And then he was like, you say so. If you say so, I'll be waiting. And then I didn't text back. He texted back and said, "Well, it's 11. You hosted Nick at night or something?" And then I texted back and I said, "You said you was going to be waiting, not rushing, love. And please, Nick at night wasn't even half as entertaining as my live as I am." He said, "Not years, though." He said, "I don't know. All that was elite." I said, "If it wasn't for the fact that I already told the people that I was going to go live, I'd test that. Because you don't tell me what you're not going to do. Tell me you're not going to wait years. Let's see. I'm going to test that theory. That's the type of person I am. I'm a theory tester. I like to mess around and find out sometimes. I text gangsters. I can't lie. And I was like, "Oh, I'm a leader. Don't compare me to no hoe that can't compete with me." So I was just reading the messages to show y'all like, okay, we had like a little connection on the back end. Like it's nothing too crazy. We was texting often, whatever, stuff like that. Like right here, he texted me. I'm out of my lonely. At the burger, he texted me and said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, what about you?" Then he said, "Follow my spam." So then this kind of raised my eye a little bit. I'm like, "What are you doing with the spam?" Like, I thought only punks had spams. But then I found out that everybody got a spam. It was to kind of show y'all like, oh, like the connection, like a little connection build up, how we texting often and whatever not and stuff like that. He flirting and stuff. But my thing is, I honestly don't know what my thing is. Like he was cool a little bit, excuse me, and stuff like that. Like he was cool, he was funny a little bit, he was handsome looking. And I ain't gonna lie, I did have some thoughts in my head. About eating that lap up. If I was to say I didn't, I'd be lying. Tell the truth, shame the devil. The devil shame that. Cause I sure wanted to turn it up, bro. I'm talking about something. Hey, you would thought I was at a hot dog eating contest, so I wouldn't eat that thing up. I can't lie. We ended up playing Roblox together, mind you. I asked him if he played Fortnite. He said, "No, I'm not. I don't play Fortnite. I'm a grown ass man. But we playing Roblox together." Okay, cool. I thought he was never even trying to play Roblox. He had ulterior motives. He had it planned. You need the platform. Cause we got on the phone. He told me about his relationship. And so like that was like the whole time he flirted with me, but I'm like dismissing it because I'm not doing this with you in your relationship. Like I don't care if y'all in a bad place, a good place, a confusing place, y'all still in a place together. Literally, they was living together. And it was on phone. You know, I was telling him like, "Oh, I have not been in a relationship." Like my thing is I've never been in a relationship, but it's simply because my bad. I know what I do and don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not thirsty to be with nobody. Just say I'm with somebody. Like if you're not gonna treat me right, then we're not gonna be together. As simple as that. So we talking. I'm telling him that. He mumbled on his wrist. I'm like, "Well, you need to get with me then." Get what you and do what? Jump your man? Cause he already whooping you. So what you think he gonna? Well, first of all, Ho can't give me no work. Let's start there. We gonna end it there too. Come time to talk about it. Okay, y'all, my bad. I'm back and stuff like that. I had to take me a little break because I got confused. When I get confused, I tend to like give up and like never face it again. But my mama said you can't do that. My mama said, when you get confused, you take a break and you get back to it. The difference between a successful man and an unsuccessful man is the successful man kept going. So you might get confused, but you take a break, but you get right back at it. You fight for it. You fight to make it through whatever you want. You fight until you get it. Like Mexicans and green cards. So here we are, we back at it. We're gonna do a little recap. We're gonna go back to the top where I like my men. So boom, I met this man at the top of November in 2023. He was a fairy, but he did not present himself as Tinkerbell. He presented himself as Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We talked for a little bit, met him on live. We talked for a little bit. We started texting, started forming the connection. Woo. You know, I was getting to know him a little bit. He was getting to know me a little bit and stuff like that. Come to find out, he got a boyfriend. His boyfriend has been putting hands on him. I'm not talking masseuse. He been wrinkling his shirt. I don't know. I'm talking about making beats on like Tay Keith and stuff like that. And we just formed the connection off there. He was flirting. I was flirting. He was flirting. Fast forward. Now we at the part where I said we was playing Roblox together. He was flirting and I was trying to like dismiss it because I didn't want to do all that. So boom. We on Roblox and whatnot. He telling me about his business, about his relationship and how like what's really going on and whatever, stuff like that. And what was really crazy to me was, we were talking after Burgundy. He was like, oh, I'll be back. My boyfriend, brought me some food. Right? Okay, that's fine. You know, you at work, you can eat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you don't want no figgy pudding. And no, flimsy bacon. That's cool. But then, if he got up, he was like, oh, it seems like every time, it's got something to do with you or you involved, he wanna show up. What? Wait a minute, boo. This ain't Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This ain't Stevie J, me, and Jocelyn. Them. Like, what you mean? Every time you with me, he show up. Like, wait a minute, your boyfriend know about me? He was like, nah, but this seemed like. I stopped him right there, boo. If we not finna make this more than what it is, we not finna make this more than what it ain't. I said, get your boyfriend the phone and I talk to him. Because one thing about me, boo, do I look like I could be the side anything? Ho, do I give mashed potatoes, macaroni, spaghetti? And some of y'all might say, oh, spaghetti is the main. No, ho, spaghetti is multi-purpose. It could be a side or a main. I don't think I end up talking to him. Now, we was talking for like November. Now, around December, we had stopped talking. I don't even know why. But then around January, was it January? No. So when we had stopped talking for a little bit after that, or whatever, I don't know if he got roughed up or what was going on, but one day he texted me at the Burgundy, he was like, oh, join my spam. Mind you, I said about the spam. So I'm just like, oh, okay, I guess or whatnot. So boom, I joined his spam, whatever not. I'm looking through it, like I'm just scrolling up and down and up, whatever. And I can't lie, his spam was full of like lip gloss and fairy dust and it's a whole lot of punk activities up in here. Like you just talking about, I mean, then you don't hear you being sad, you don't hear stuff saying like, I ain't saying like men can't be sad, but your sadness a little feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bent wrist to your heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? I ended up going live later on. He joined the live and we talk. Mind you, I'm a virgin. He not no virgin. And we had got on there, but then I had got tired to talk about it because I don't really care to talk about that for too much. But it's like, I don't really like when people pressure me into like losing my virginity. Like, is this a race? You know what I'm saying? Is this a relay? Like you win, they finna pass me the baton and I'm finna pass the next. I don't think it is. So I didn't really like that. So he was talking about that. I kept on trying to switch the subject. Just kept trying to switch the subject. He just kept going back to it. Like it was basically when I made me feel like, oh, if you don't just give up, I'm gonna come take it. What?
I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Oh, I promise you though, the way ain't gonna get harder than these hands. Run up on me and watch how I do you. I can't lie. So I ended up kicking him from the live. Now, I think like the next day I texted him because my thing is, if somebody make me feel the type of way, whether it be a friend, a partner, a stranger, whatever, associate, whatever you want to call it, if they make me feel some way, if I don't let it out, if I hold on to it, then it's gonna start to turn into, I'm gonna start to resent that person, and then shortly after that, I'm gonna start to hate them. So this was the conversation I posted on the screen because I really don't feel like reading it. Let me screenshot it. As you can see, even in this conversation, he said, I'll be sure to be more attentive. Line. I don't like that. This makes me want to grab somebody's face, snatch it off, put it in the skillet, and fry it like bologna. I'm talking about push it down with the spatula. I don't like all this. Fast forward to this time. I texted him one time. I said, yo. He said, stop playing. Talking about some yo. I text him back. I say, wait, what's wrong with that? He said, nothing. It's so masculine. I ain't expect it. I said, oh, I'm a gangster gay sometimes. Only a lady gay 24. Only my men get the lady gay 24/7. He texts back and said, me 24/7. Guess he's saying he a gangster. First of all, sir, you are the hood hottest princess. You not red, man. You sexy red. I say that. So, but we had stopped talking for a little bit after that. He ended up texting me on Christmas, like happy holidays and stuff. And we stopped texting. I didn't really think much of it. You know, everybody got their life going on and stuff like that. You know, I'm at home. I'm handling business with my TikTok and stuff like that. And mind you, I was going through my little situation with a boy too at the time, but we wasn't playing Mortal Kombat, boo. We weren't doing all that. So I feel like that's why we was both kind of like trauma bonded a little bit, or we was just like, oh, you here for me, I'm here for you, even though like nobody's really speaking on it type stuff. Because I was never really telling him my business like that, but he was telling me his. He said, oh, I just feel like I could trust you, or you make me feel comfortable. Okay, cool, like, because you can and stuff. But just because you could trust me don't mean that I could trust you. You could trust me, but I don't know if I could trust you. You get what I'm pointing out? I'm confused. Like one of our last conversations was like December. Well, one of our few last conversations was like December 29th. But right here, it say on January 14th, I responded to a message. I responded to a message and said, it don't snow in Florida. And then he was like, heck no. He said, and now I had some pizza the other night. Wait, what? Pizza? We need missing pieces to the story. We don't need no pizza. Pizza do sound good right now, though. Our last message was like January the 14th. And then at the burgundy, he texted me on February 22nd. He telling me this. He said, yo, Red, I love and miss you. I hope you're doing well. What? What are you talking about? So I text him back. I said, I love you too, friend. I made sure to put friend. Then I said, I'm good, you. He said, I've been good day by day, you know. And then I just said, that's good. Like at this point, I didn't really care because, mind you, I was over it. Because like I say, I don't like people who can't like accept accountability or responsibility or whatever stuff like that. But it's like by this time, you a cool dude. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking some things that I probably shouldn't have been thinking. But I know men who in a relationship that I was thinking them. I don't really know how to explain that. Oh my gosh, my box TV showing again. I don't really know how to explain that, but I just got over it, so we had stopped texting. I don't remember how we started back. Oh, we started back because, mind you, I was in his spam. Like, I unfollowed him on TikTok. I unfollowed him on everything. But I think that I had ended up following him, his spam, requesting to be back in his spam because it's like the only page I had. Because it was been a minute, and after so long, I get to... But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. At this point in time, I was on a cutoff spree. Like, I was just... Because I was dealing with this last man. It's like I was on a no... My tolerance for BS was real, real low. I was cutting him off. I was cutting a whole bunch of other folks off. And so, boom, I ended up requesting to join his spam because I was like, oh, I wonder how he doing. And I couldn't just lurk and see like I was doing some of the other folks because he was private. We had started back talking in April. I was on live. He joined. We was chatting up. We was talking. Boom, now I mind y'all. We get back on live. We start back talking in April. We on live, right? You know, we laugh. We kick it, whatever stuff. We flirting and whatnot, talking stuff back and forth.
So be good. I feel like you gotta... My thing is, how you season your noodles? Me? I use... cayenne, seasoned salt, that Creole, whatever shit, you know what I'm talking about? It's kind of like Slap Your Mama. That, and hot sauce. I use hot sauce. I use garlic powder, onion powder. I do salt. You doing too much. You ain't seasoning meat. First of all, don't cut me off. Garlic and onion is crazy for some meals. Don't cut me off everything in your life. So you buy me. You be buying your life.
We catch each other up on life and whatever night and stuff like that, but girl, this time I'm talking to him, we chatting. And something a little different this time. Like mind you, I've been knowing this man for like months now. He always been, we be on the phone here, man. We texting here, man. We on live here, man. But it's like, at this time, like, it seemed like he got a little bit more fruit in his bowl. Since the last time I talked to him, like, this is a different charcuterie board. You know what I'm saying? The last charcuterie board, they had this many fruits up on. They had like a little cheese. They had like a cracker there. You know, maybe a grape, red, purple. A little thing of watermelon, strawberries, but it wasn't this fruit, like a little dip in the middle, you know what I'm saying? But this time was a little different, so I just never minded. Okay, cool. But this time he's single and stuff, girl, so now I'm really getting my flirt on or whatever and stuff like that. So towards the end of the live, he told me let's play Roblox again. Girl, I fell for the trap twice. I can't lie. He ended up getting off live. I stayed talking to my people. He ended up getting off because I forgot what he had to go do, but we was on live for a minute. Sorry, I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm talking to my people, you know, trying to play cool or whatever. And I go in the house, girl, I'm excited. I can't late on that night. I can't lie like I ain't excited, girl, because I don't know. I liked flirting with him. He was a cool person. I liked his accent, his voice, stuff like that. And it was cute. It was tea, so I'm excited to call him. You know, I'm excited to call like this. Like, he's like, I don't even know, girl, but... Okay, boom. So I get home, you know, I go in the house. Later on that night, I take me a little shower. I eat a little bit, watch me a little YouTube, play me a little Fortnite or whatever and stuff like that. He texts me, let me know he free. So that's when he gave me his number, my bad. Text me, let me know he free. And the girl, I get the cheese. I can't lie, I'm excited. Girl, I almost started creaming a little bit, so I called him. It's ring. I'm just cheesing, like, just getting prepared. He answered the phone. I heard. I say, hello. This man said, bitch. I hang up the phone.
And I ain't seen them shine once. All these rappers is my sons and I'm